and welcome to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I'm your host, Ben, and joining me is Ian,
Yo.
Kathleen,
hi,
and Cam. And we're going to be playing Root. It's the original Root crew back at it. We played this game, I'd say, probably like 5 or 6 months ago.
probably.
Something like that. It was quite a while ago, and it was not exactly fresh in our minds, and we were kind of learning as we played last time, and now we're kind of coming back to it, not experts, but we definitely have a better feel for the game. And so on this one, we have the expansion, but we wanted to make sure we fully understood the base game before we started adding new things into it. So today we're going to be running back the exact same factions that we were playing before in the base, and hopefully in the future we get to we'll run this back and play with some of the cool new factions that we get.
Although instead of playing the Thief, today I'm playing the Tinker.
Ah, yes, yes, and the Vagabond. So Ian will be playing the Marquis de Cat. I will be playing the Eerie Dynasty. Kathleen's playing the Woodland Alliance, and as Cam said, he's playing the Vagabonds. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of the rules and all that kind of jazz, a reminder that this stream is brought to you by the amazing folks over at wormwoodgaming.com. They're the reason we have such really cool wooden products here that we use all the time on our streams, like dice rollers and little shelves and towers and stuff. And if you want to get one of your own product and you live in the US, you can use code LRR for free shipping. And everywhere else in the world, you can use LRR World for $10 off shipping.
Yeah, it's Wormwood Gaming, from the bones of trees and the skins of beasts to your gaming table.
Please don't knock over everything on the
I was right. I'm like, oh, he doesn't have a lot of real estate to do the slap on this one.
I got aim.
And a reminder that everything we do is brought to you by you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason you're able to do all kinds of just cool things in general, like we're going to Magic Fest Seattle in June. We actually got the official list of people from James
Finally.
that we can talk about. It's myself and Cameron and Graham and Serge and Adam. And I know there's one special one. Did I miss any of the normal people? Besides, because Kathleen is staying home. I think that's everyone.
Did you say James?
James, right, James, yeah.
I don't know, maybe he was considered one of the special people, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's all the magic people.
But you will be very pleased to know that if you are going, Beej will also be coming.
The most hardcore Magic player.
He's ground out his buys.
Yeah.
So
we've been told that we actually are going to have a merch booth at Magic Fest, which is awesome. I don't know if we've ever had the opportunity to do that. And Beej is going to be running the merch booth. So I mean, if you want to get Beej to sign your Magic cards and all that kind of jazz,
so
go say hi.
Yeah, if you want Beej to come and grade your cards, we'll be there.
Yeah, if you want to trade stuff into us, sure, we'll give you, I don't know, store credit. No,
yeah, absolutely.
I don't want to promise
I understand Beej is really looking forward to doing the bend test on some Moxen.
Yeah.
He'll be there
roll.
all of
Is that what it's
his
called
artwork.
now?
The bend test.
The bend test.
Yeah, when you go corner to corner.
I thought you said the bend test, where I rolled over Wheeler's volcanic island.
I'm hoping that Beej will just be like at the merch table with a sign being like, "Ask me about Puzzle Quest."
Change my mind.
Yeah, Puzzle Quest is a better game than the actual thing it's based off of. Change my mind.
I don't even think Beej would take that stand.
No.
He likes that Puzzle Quest game a lot.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, Magic was just declared the most complicated game in all time, according
Right.
to a Reddit headline that
Yeah.
I should click on.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was that actually said it though. There was
Yeah.
an actual article posted by it.
This was a scholarly paper that was just posted, I think, that you and I
Oh,
were reading.
yeah. I mean, it went up on. There was a paper. Another Magic Historian Complete paper went up on Archive. But this one also had a deck list in it with a deterministic legacy deck.
It's quite complete.
Right. So we are playing Root. Let's talk about this game because it is quite complicated. But once you sort of get into it, you kind of see that there's only X amount of things you can do on your turn because it's all very structured. But the challenge of it and the strategy comes from you sort of doing these in the proper way. So this is an asymmetrical game where each of us is basically kind of we have our own ways of winning and accruing points and stuff like that. However, that does not mean that we are not going to be screwing with each other all game, because that is a big portion of this as well. So Ian is playing the Marquis de Cat, and basically the story of this is that the mighty Erie dynasty, which I am playing, used to rule the forest and be just or unjust leaders. I don't really know. But the Marquis de Cat came in and pushed them out.
Hey, what's up? I'm an asshole.
Yeah, and is here to build shit. So Ian's whole thing is he's going to be building different kinds of buildings. He's got workshops, lumber mills, and recruiters. He accrues victory points by building these things using wood that he gets from the lumber areas, and placing his tokens that you actually see on his board onto this board itself. And that's basically the main way that he'll be accruing points, is just by building and protecting his buildings and all that kind of jazz. I'm playing the Erie Dynasty. I win by placing roosts onto the board. My roosts, every single turn, the more I have on there, the more points I get at the end of my turn. I also, my whole thing is, the best way to describe it is it's kind of like battle bots, or that League of Legends game that we once played, where I have a program that I make, and I have to fulfill each part of my program every single turn. And if at any point I can't do that, turmoil happens. I have to depose my leader and elect a new one, and it actually ends up costing me a lot of I actually lose points and stuff like that. So basically, at some point, turmoil will always happen. The leader will always get overthrown. But my whole goal is to fight back, gain areas, place my roosts down, and try to not cause turmoil within my thing for the longest time.
I love that the birds are such that if anything happens that's unexpected, they immediately go completely panicky.
Yeah, we follow the decree, as it's called. Kathleen.
Anarchy now!
Yes, playing the Woodland Alliance. Kathleen actually starts with nothing on the board, but as she's going around, she's going to be collecting or placing down her sympathy tokens onto different clearings.
I have some pamphlets for you to read.
Yes, and using those sympathy, she's slowly going to also place her troops on there and blow shit up, and then take over an area and place a base.
That's right.
So
Spectres haunting the woodland.
Yeah. So Kathleen is going to accrue victory points by placing down her sympathy things, and just similar to the Erie Dynasty, I believe. I think you get your victory points at the end. No, you just get them as you remove a sympathy thing.
Yep.
So that's kind of Kathleen's whole thing. She's going to be blowing stuff up. Each of us kind of have cool abilities. One thing to note is Kathleen's, normally when we're attacking, we roll 2 dice, and the whoever is the attacker gets the higher roll, and the other one gets the lower roll. Kathleen, no matter what, is always going to get the higher roll as a defender or as an attacker. She will always get the higher of the 2 rolls. So
Our agents are everywhere.
and attacking Kathleen is a pain in the butt. Finally, Cameron is playing the Vagabond.
Hello.
He is a lone dude who's just here doing his thing.
I have a hammer.
Yeah. So the Vagabond's whole thing is accruing victory points through doing quests, forming alliances with us, or forming a hostility and killing our things. So that's how Cameron is going to end up winning. He has a different bunch of items and whatnot that allow him to do his different actions. Basically, Cameron's actions that he can take on his turn are limited specifically to the items that he has. He can get more items by searching runes and whatnot that are on the board here, or by trading with us, and which is how he gains relationship points and whatnot. It's much like a dating game. You got to give things to someone, or they'll never actually love you.
Sometimes even then.
I mean, my dating game experience is mainly like Fire Emblem and whatnot, where you're like, I like you. Here's a book, and they go, "Oh fuck yeah, book!" And then
Mine
your
is Mass
relationship
Effect.
points. Yeah.
I've understand that if you match mahjong tiles, some people will take off their clothes for you. The 80s were a bad time for games.
So a couple of people in chat are asking which Vagabond did Cam go with. Cam is going with the Tinker. The Tinker is a beaver, and the Tinker's ability is what's your ability, Cameron?
It's called Day Labor. I can expend my torch to take a card from the discard pile, matching your clearing.
That's really cool.
I found it.
Yeah.
It's mine.
The torch is typically used for rune exploring. So it's got a secondary ability there for you, which is really, really cool. So yeah, that's a very quick, brief overview of how each faction works. I don't want to bog down and go through each person's thing. I think you'll kind of pick that up as we go. But the game is basically played in turns. It starts with Ian, and then it goes around in clockwise fashion. And on each person's turn, they go through the 3 phases: birdsong, daylight, and evening. Each us has different actions that we take during those times, and we always have to follow them directly as they're written on the thing. But I'll quickly, briefly go over just how certain aspects that we will be taking. So I explained attacking. Attacking is whenever we are in an area, 2 opposing things, whether really any of us, I think, can attack one another. If, for example, I had some dudes here fighting and we're hanging out with Ian's guy, I can attack Ian. I would roll 2 dice. I get the higher roll, Ian gets the lower roll. So in this case, I rolled 2, Ian rolled 1. So Ian's dude would die, and he would take down 1 friend with me. And it's just as simple as that. That's how fighting goes. There are cards that will augment this as well.
Important point, though. Let's say you rolled a 3.
Yes.
Because you only have 2 people, you can only do 2 hits.
Yes. Yeah. That's a very good point. There are cards like ambush cards that can augment that as well. Ambush cards can be played on either side of the thing. Typically, you can use it as a defender to deal 2 hits to an opponent attacking you before you even roll any dice, which could just end the fight there. But the attacker can play their own ambush card and counterspell it, basically, making it you just fight like normal. So that's attacking. Moving is the other big thing. Moving basically, typically, it's done by marching. And marching is you can move as many units as you'd like up to 2 spaces away. The only thing is, whenever you're moving to a different clearing, you must control either the clearing that you're moving to or moving away from. So, for example, it's kind of a bad example, but if Ian was here and he didn't have anything here, Ian couldn't move to this spot from here because he doesn't control this area because I have more units in there. And he doesn't control this area because there's nothing there. So that's an example of that kind of
Conversely,
thing.
you would be able to move to any space because you control the area that you're moving
From. Exactly. A key point for control, just for the sake of putting it out there, one of my abilities as the birds is control is typically whoever has the most tokens and units and things in that area. When I control it if it's tied or higher. So if it's tied, neither person controls it unless it's me there, in which case I control it.
You have the high ground advantage.
Exactly, because I'm a bird. So that's movement. Finally, the last thing is crafting, I think, really, that we need to talk about. Crafting is how we make cool things for Cameron's character to come get. We also can accrue victory points from crafting. On the cards that are in our hands that we have here, there's a couple of key things on here that we can see maybe on the top down. I'll do it like that there for you. So you can see what suit it is, because there's 3 suits, or I guess there's 4 suits technically. There's mice, foxes, and there's just 3. Mice,
rabbits.
foxes, and mice, foxes, rabbits, and the 4th suit, which is always wild cards, burbs. And so
Oh yeah, it's on the back of the card.
yes, yeah, that could have just looked. Good job, me.
Graphic design.
Yeah. So whenever you want to craft something, as you can see in the bottom here of the card, there are a couple of things here. It shows what you need for it and what you're crafting. So in this case, to make a crossbow, which is this little, it shows right there, you need to have something to do with the fox clearing. And for each of us, it's different. For Ian, he needs to have at least one of his workshops in a fox clearing. For me, I need to have a roost in a fox clearing. For Kathleen, she would need to have sympathy in a fox clearing. And for Cameron, he would need to have enough hammers equal to it and be in the fox clearing.
Document there for a second?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. And then once you build it, for us, we just kind of put it in our little area, our crafted areas on our card. For awaiting Cameron, we score a victory point, and then it goes away into the discard pile.
Where do we track our victory points?
So the victory points, usually they're tracked at the bottom of there, but with the help of Paul, we're just going to show it off right on the overlay using our lower third there. Oh, hey, you got the beaver thing for Cameron. Nice.
Yay.
You can actually see the beaver that Cameron is. And I think those are kind of the three main things. Right. Recruiting, I guess, is another one. Right. No, there's actually a bunch. So recruiting is, for example, for Ian, once per turn, you can place one warrior at each recruiter he has. For me, I can place a warrior at a roost I have. For Kathleen,
I can place a warrior at a base I have.
right, and then you don't recruit.
I do not recruit.
Because you're alone. And then there's also building. Yeah, so for Ian, he can expend wood to build in an area that I think you have to control it, right?
You have to have something
Yes,
there.
I do have to. I do have to something there.
And for me, I just need to control it. So building, I just need to we build in there. I think that's basically it. This is a very quick overview. I don't want to get too bogged down in the rules section of it.
I did just want to check on something, and it is correct. I am the only one who can march.
Yeah, you
Right,
can move
yes,
twice.
you move twice. I can only move once. Yeah, you're the marcher. Yeah, the rest of us just move one. I think that's basically it. So we'll probably find, things that I maybe missed as we go. But each of us starts with our hand of 3, which is handy dandy for all kinds of cool things.
The game's not like super. No mechanic is difficult, but there's so many of them.
Yes, exactly. That's kind of it. So why don't we just get right into it? Ian, you've got the first turn, starting off with Birdsong.
Yes. So upon birdsong, I place 1 wood at each sawmill. Well, would you look at that? There's 1 wood right there, or 1 sawmill right there. So what we'll do next, that's birdsong. It's now daylight. Let's move to the daylight. I can craft. I'm not going to craft, but I am going to take my 3 actions. Action.
That's actually a good point. Could we lay the guys down on the board
Yes. Yeah, we should do that.
Let's do it.
so we can see those little angry cat eyes?
Ah, true. That is important. There we go.
All right. First things first. Let's build. And let's build let's expend 1 wood. And build a sawmill over here.
Wow, okay. You're locking down that town down there.
Yeah, it's time to get moving here. So I need to have 2 actions left now. I'm going to overwork by spending a card.
Okay.
Yep, this one. I'm going to discard that back into the discard pile.
So you're expending a wolf
Yep,
or a fox to overwork any places that have that are in fox clearings.
correct. And overwork, spend a card to place 1 wood on a sawmill, matching a clearing. That's a fox one. That's a sawmill. There's a wood.
Cool.
I'm going to expend 1 wood
Right.
to build a saw. Damn it, that's 2 wood now.
Yeah. So now so the 1 wood. I mean, you could just keep it there. It doesn't go away each
Yeah,
turn,
you're
right?
right.
The only way it can go away is if somebody attacks your wood, which you can do.
Yes, you can. I've got.
Wouldn't get your hopes up there, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna attack
We
that wood
didn't
there.
start the fire. It was always burning while Ian was building.
I've got 2 more options. No, I've got. Yep.
You got 1, right? Because you built, you overworked, you got 1 more action.
Yep. 1 more. Let's go ahead and lay. You know what? Yeah, let's lay down a recruiter. And let's do that. I'm going to say
So you are spinning your wood.
yes. Yes, let's lay that down here. And we'll expend that wood.
All right.
All right, that's my turn.
So before we scoot on, you accrued 2 victory points this turn
Yes.
from taking off things on your thing. So
Bloop, bloop.
Ian gets 2 victory points, and he's already winning. I mean, I guess you're
Yep.
the first person going.
And I draw 1 card per draw a card showing, and then discard down to 5 cards. I'll draw the 1 card I get, and that's my turn.
Okay. And that's basically it. That's a whole turn. We just follow the rules on the card.
I rooted.
Yeah. All right. So
Used
then
your wood to root.
it moves on to me. I guess what I didn't actually really do is break down everybody's cards. Paul did a really cool top-down where you can kind of see everybody's things that we're seeing on there. So it's on my turn right here. And you can kind of see that up top here is where my decree is. You can't quite see the cards that I put up top there, but as my leader is the Despot, is who I'm using, and the Despot's ability is if I remove at least one enemy building or one token in battle, I score 1 point. And I start with two things in the move and the build section of my decree, and they are birds. So that means that I can activate any of the clearings that they might be going on in there. So at the start of Birdsong, if my hand is empty, I draw 1 card. That's not. I have 3. I add 1 or 2 cards, 2 to the decree, and only 1 card that's added may be a bird. I'm actually going to add a bird to the. What clearing is this? That's a mouse. Okay. Yes, I will add a burb to the recruit area there. So now.
So that means you'll recruit in anywhere.
In any clearing, yeah.
Right.
So now I'm going to move on to. Oh, right. If I have no roost, place a roost and 3 warriors in the clearing. I have a roost, and so that's okay. So now I move to daylight. Craft using roosts. I'm not going to craft. Now I must resolve the decree. So first I recruit in any clearing I want. So I'm going to recruit in this clearing here. Now I can move as many dudes as I would like. I'm going to move like so.
Uh-oh.
Hey, remember us? You took our forest. Then battle. There's nothing in the battle section, so I don't fight. And then I build. And I can build in any area that I... gotta remember how building works for the burbs. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
I'm pretty sure I just have to have control over it.
That's generally the case.
Yeah. Place a roost in a matching clearing you rule with an open slot and no roost. So in this case, I rule this one that I'm in right now. So I'm going to place down a roost right there. And that was the decree.
I like the cat's like sitting there. 5 birds show up and be like, "Hey, we're building a roost here." Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just 1 cat in there. All right, now it is the evening. I score victory points of the rightmost empty space on the roost track. So in this case, I get 1 victory point, because that's the rightmost on my empty spaces. Then I draw 1 card plus 1 for each card showing and discard down to 5. I don't have any extra cards showing, so I draw 1, and that is my turn. Now we move on to the Woodland Alliance.
Deep in the woods, where various bunnies and foxes and mice are sick of being shoved around by birds and by cats. They have decided they've had enough, and a meeting convenes by the light of dawn. So the first thing I do on my turn is I revolt, which I cannot do because I have no sympathy on the map, so I'll be skipping that step. But I spread sympathy at any number of times. I spend the number of supporters listed on the sympathy track to place a sympathy adjacent to a sympathetic clearing if possible. But supporters must match the target clearing. So first, I am going to... I have some supporters. So first I'm going to expend 1 Foxy supporter to spread some sympathy in this clearing here. Suddenly, there's some
discourse.
unrest.
Discourse in the fox area.
That gets me 1 victory point. I can spread sympathy any number of times, and so I can also expend...
So Kathleen does victory points actually as she goes?
Yes, as I get
so
sympathy.
Kathleen got a
it's
victory
all slightly
point.
different. All right. All right. So I'm going to expend a, let's see, mouse sympathy card to place a sympathy in this area as well. Somebody went to a house party and put out some ideas, picked up some esteem. These go into the discard pile. I think that's all I can do.
Are there just like mice?
Does that give
with,
you
like,
another victory point?
It does give me another victory point.
Are there mice somewhere with ink black fingers who are all buff from running the Gestetner all
Yeah.
night?
Oh yeah. There's a variety of derogatory cat and bird-based cartoons that are going up on like walls around town.
Worker and parasite.
Anyhow, Let's see. I can craft using Sympathy. So if I had anything in my hand, I can craft it if I can pay 1 mouse or 1 fox for it. So let's see if I can. All right, I can. So I'm going to craft something. I'm going to craft this root tea. So I make some tea, I think. I put it in my crafted items. I get +2 victory points, and then I discard it.
Yeah, so you get 2 victory points, you make some tea.
Then now Cameron can buy tea from me. There's a lot of old ladies involved in this revolution, so they're just churning out the tea.
My curiosity on it is
Just
like...
swing a by a Tim's there on the way home. You know, spent a couple of days out in the bush, and sorry, I'm playing a beaver, and I'm trying to really get into character.
Into the Canadian vibe of it,
Yeah,
yes.
you're really, really making me uncomfortable.
It's very much like home.
All right. Then I can mobilize, which is add a card from my hand to my supporters stack.
Right, and the supporters are how you make sympathy happen.
Yeah. So, do I want to do that?
Having flashbacks of visiting my
Yes.
grandmother, or drinking
That goes in there.
a peanut butter jar full of tea, like red rose tea, like 3 bags, half full of milk, half water.
Oh, God.
Perfect. Train. Spend a card from your hand matching a built base. I don't have any bases, so we're skipping that phase. And then we move to my evening phase. I don't have any officers, so I don't get to do any military operations. It's just tea making grannies right now. And then my second evening, I draw 1 card +1 for every +1 card showing. So far, that's just 1. I discard down to 5. I'm done.
Damn.
Okay.
Kathleen accruing the 4 victory points on turn 1.
All right.
good.
Well, that set up a thinger, definitely. Okay.
The goal is 30 victory points, by the way.
Yes, yeah.
All right. So, birdsong. I refresh 3 items +2 per tea. I have no tea, and none of my items need refreshing. So then I can slip, move into a clearing or a forest at no cost. I'm going to move into this mouse clearing. Okay, now it is daylight. I have many actions I can do. 1, I would like to expend my torch to go exploring.
Right, and there's a rune in that area.
So how does this work again?
You just flip it, you take it off, and you find out what's underneath.
Hammer.
You found a hammer.
Got hammered.
And now the rune goes away, and it opens up a new slot for us to be building in, if we want.
Okay. So that's 1 item expended. I have...
It's before you can build in a ruin, you have to do a proper
clearing.
Yeah.
You have to do a proper archaeological survey
You need to make sure somebody comes through and takes care of it.
to make sure there aren't any hammers of historical significance.
Worth noting, Cam also scores 1 victory point for exploring.
Yes. So I would like to then move to... Oh, there's such delicious tea over there. How does one trade?
So you have to be in the area with the person that you'd like to trade with, and then you give them a card, I believe, and they give you the thing that you want to trade for. So aid, yeah. So you can exhaust any 1 item and give a card from your hand matching your clearing to any player in your clearing. Then you take 1 item, if any, from their crafted item box. And
Okay.
aid is how you improve your relationships.
All right, I would like to move by expending my boots. Getting a soaker over here.
Right.
Moving on over to this fox clearing. And I would like to expend a hammer over here.
Oh, he fixed up the pot that holds my zinnias.
And
Hammer's
then
all tired now.
hoping to trade a card here for that a cup of tea.
Oh, sure.
Large Timmy's, please.
Oh, I think we can give you some tea. You seem like such a nice young tinker.
All right, so Cam gives Kathleen a fox card, and the trade has commenced. Cam has also improved his relationship with the Alliance,
Scoring 1 victory point.
Yeah.
Now, there's nothing else I can do because I've expended my torch. I think that's basically it.
So the T makes it so 4 things will refresh instead of 3, right?
Yes. Or sorry, 5 things will refresh.
Whoa.
And then I can repair or craft something. I have nothing I can craft right now, which is sad. The saddest face. Alas. Okay. I think that's my turn. Not the most impressive turn, but I'll take it.
Yeah. Plummeting Sloth says, from what I remember, these trades just happen whether the person wants it or not, right? Yes.
Okay.
Cameron doesn't need to take an item from Kathleen or from any of us when we craft it. He can just choose to be giving us stuff to improve his relationship.
Okay.
And you can't refuse the.
No, you can't. Yeah, you can't tell him to heck off.
Yeah.
You have to accept his aid.
Yeah, the Tinker just came in from 10 on in the bush. He's got 10 off, so he's gonna.
All right, that was your turn.
Coming into the big smoke over here, and
So just the 2 victory points.
yep, just gonna bum a coffin nail off you. If that's all right. Just
Tell
gonna
that hoser
scooch
to
on
step
past.
All
Just
right.
gonna scooch on past you.
All
Ian?
right. Wow. No, I'm still reeling at a misspeak you had early in the game when you called these the Irie, and I would just love you to play.
Oh
them.
yeah.
I'd love to play them
It's
as
the Irie.
Hey, Rastafarian birds for the rest of the game, man.
I feel like that would be a little bit problematic.
Let's not, and also say we didn't.
Yeah.
You're no fun. Let's put a wood, because it's bird song, on my sawmills.
My sawmill.
Oh,
My sawmill.
Tips blade.
Wow.
And, right, I can't craft nothing, so let's build. What do we want to build here today? I want to build...
So you've got 2 wood. You
Yep.
can either build your next building in the slot, or you could.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to go straight ahead. and
sorry, I forgot to do one thing in evening. I need to just draw a card.
Right. Yes. So Ian, you're building another sawmill.
Yeah, we're taking 2 woods away, and we're going to build the sawmill right here.
Nice, which nets you another 2 victory points.
Yes, it does.
2 victory points.
Yes. There are more victory points the more expensive things get to make. So that is 1 action. Now, action number 2 is going to be to make things a little bit... we're going to march here.
All right. Getting away from my birds.
Not getting away, but let's consider it more of a... yeah, we're just going to try and consolidate power a bit. Okay, and those are my 3 actions total. I draw 1 card, because there are no extra cards yet, and move to end step.
Okay, that's it. All right. My turn. Birdsong. My hand is not empty. I have to add 1 or 2 cards to my decree. I'm going to add this mousy card to the recruit section. All right.
So that means if you do not own a mouse area,
To recruit in.
that'll fall apart.
It'll fall apart, yeah.
Okay.
So first let's go through the thing. So I can recruit anywhere I want. I'm going to recruit here, and then I have to recruit in the mousy section. So mousy section recruited in. Now I move. So I'm going to move 4 burbs down here. Actually, hold on. Sorry, let me think about this. Yeah. I'll move 3 burbs down here. And then I have no battle. So I'm not here to fight. I'm just here to build. Because that's the last part of my thing. I'm going to build down here. Another roost. And that is it. I guess I could have crafted. I decided I didn't want to. That was a conscious choice I made. All right, so it's the end of my turn, so now I score victory points. I get 2 victory points. and an extra card. So I draw 2. And that's my turn. Go ahead, Kathleen.
All right. Let's see. I think the first thing that we're gonna do is go to poor Bunville here, where the ruling bourgeoisie have left,
Have all but abandoned them.
and the poor Buns sit and says, "What do we need these rich people with fancy pants for anyhow?" And some treatises are nailed up on a door or two.
An executive council is formed.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm going to expend spend the number of supporters listed on the sympathy track, which is still 1.
So you expend a bird, which is a wild card.
Yeah, to spread some sympathy to Buntown. And there we go. All right, so then I moved to my daylight phase, which is crafting using sympathy. So can I craft anything here? No, I can't. So then I can mobilize, which is to add a card from my hand to my supporter stack. So I'm going to do that.
Yes, another sympathy from Kathleen earns her a victory point.
Yes, I do get another victory point. And then I can train, which is to spend a heart card from my hand, matching a built base. I still don't have any bases, so I can't do that. So we move into the evenings. First, I can't do any of the military operations because I still don't have any officers, so I just draw a card and end my turn.
They're biding their time.
How do
before
you
they
build
revolt.
bases?
I'd have to do it in the revolt phase at the beginning of my turn.
No, it's dawn, which is where you cause discourse.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron.
Okay, so I can refresh 5 items. I do that in Birdsong, and I can slip into a clearing or forest, no cost.
A pre-dawn raid.
Okay.
What are you doing
So-
today, Mr. Vagabond?
So you just moved into the forest, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is not actually anywhere.
Slipped,
Nope.
in fact.
Yeah, so slip is an ability that the Vagabond has at the start where he can slide into the forest. He's the only one who's allowed to be nowhere.
Right. So nobody can touch you.
So Cameron's other thing besides helping out people is also he can solve quests
Yes.
as well.
So I have several quests that I can do, but they involve my torch. And the torch is really quite handy. Actually, I would want to look through the discard pile.
Wow, that is helpful. So you've got
I made this.
Yeah, you've got guard duty, which requires you to have a torch and a sword. You've got give a speech, which requires you to expend a torch and a tea. Or you've got fend off a bear, which requires a torch and a crossbow.
Oh yeah, one of these
And a
seems
bear,
quite a bit more.
A bit more involved, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk with my shop steward about taking this one on without any extra pay, but I think we can do this. Let me just get my locks all ready here to set up at the mill. Okay, I'm going to expend this boot.
Beaver
and,
versus bear.
I'm just going to scooch on past you over here, and yeah, then I'm going to just have a little boo here in the ruins. Oh, I found a sack.
Nice, you can carry more shit.
Yeah, found a sack. That's pretty nice, eh? Okay.
What's the sack do?
It lets me carry more stuff. Also, it's kind of like virtual hit points.
Right, yes, because when we attack Cam, we don't actually deal any damage to him. We just wreck his shit.
Yeah, you just like beat me up and then like bend my glasses up and throw
Yeah.
them on top of the school.
Yeah.
Sack means you don't have to spend 50 cents at the grocery store to get a paper bag.
Unfortunately, that's kind of like it right now until I can get some stuff to craft here. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little dozer over here, eh? Yeah, and move on into the evening because Ian has nothing for me. He just got nothing. Like there's nothing in the Bay catalog for me right here.
Bootstraps, etc.
Easy there, Stephen Harper.
Wow. You know, up to this moment, you've never said anything that insulted me.
All right, anything
okay.
else? Sorry. I'm just like,
I'm getting swept up in this rich world that Cameron is.
Yeah,
Dark Saskatoon.
I like I like the beaver because he says like the same thing 5 different times using different like Canadianisms.
He says what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
He's just an honest Joe who says what's on his mind.
All right. So anything else? On your
No,
turn?
that's it.
Cool.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Ian,
It's like all I'm saying is that they just don't know how to work the corners on the rink, you know.
Okay. Well, Bird's Song, that means it's time for Morning Wood, which is equal to
Morning Wood.
3 this time.
Why?
It's right there. Right. Next up, we craft using workshops. Well, you know what? I don't have a lot of craft ability right now. So, let's look at getting some things done right here. I'm gonna need a workshop. Yeah, a workshop.
Managed to accomplish exactly jack squat during that last day, but you know, I feel like we gotta.
You're setting up for your future.
Bending 1 wood on a workshop. I'm gonna put it. Right.
Oh, Cam, you would have gotten a.
a victory point for exploring. Right.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 1. Let's see, next one.
So you built a what'd you build?
Workshop.
Workshop. Nice. So you
Yeah.
got 2 victory points for that.
Yep. Somehow. Let's see here. This is always the question. Do I have the right things in the right place? Okay, perfect. Now we're going to recruit a person, and we'll do it here at the recruiting center.
Well, you can do it at each recruit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
When you recruit, you
right.
do it at each
I
recruitment
keep forgetting that.
center. Yeah.
My army gets big, McLarge, huge, fast.
Yeah.
All right, and final item will be, you know what? Let's move some people around. Let's move things here. And I think that's all I can do this turn. Build, recruit, move. That's it. Draw a card, and then discard down to 5. All right, that's a cool one.
So it's just the 2 victory points for
Yep,
you?
just 2 for me this turn. Go
All right.
ahead.
All right, my turn. My hand is not empty in Birdsong, so I don't need to draw a card. I add 1 or 2 cards to my decree. I'm going to add this bird card to battle.
Uh-oh.
Caw.
I am legally obligated to fight somebody
Yeah,
every
at
turn.
this point, yeah, it's all I know. So the one downside is bird cards are great for me because it gives me flexibility. However, when turmoil happens, I lose a victory point for each bird card that's in the decree. So it's a little bit tough. So I'm just going to add the 1. Now I can
You are
craft.
taking the easy way out.
Yes, I can craft using roosts. So I actually have 1 of each. Yeah, I've got a bunny, a fox, and a mouse. So I'm not actually going to do any crafting. Instead, it is time to follow the decree as set out by the bird god. So I'm going to recruit a burb there and a burb here. Now it is time to move. I am going to.
Do you not get one here?
No.
Okay.
Oh wait. No, I only recruit in a matching clearing with a roost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Now I move. I'm going to move. I'm going to move 3. Oh, this is so tough. I'm going to move 3 of these burbs here. And now we fight. It's
Yeah.
the first fight of the whole thing, Ian.
Sure is.
Do you have an ambush card you want to use? I just saw you reaching for your thing. All right. 1 and a 0. So I kill one of your dudes. Let that be a lesson to you.
It's a mouse card.
Oh, right. So you have Field Hospitals, which is a special ability
Yeah,
of yours.
I'm going to discard the mouse, matching the area there, and that will send my creature
back to your
the
keep instead of losing it, which
Yep.
is really neat. All right. Now that was my fight, so now I need to build. I will build a roost here. And that is my turn. So now it go down to the evening. I score 3 victory points. Oh, right, and I get 1 victory point for killing one of Ian's dudes, for removing a thing from there. And I draw 2 cards currently. And pass my turn.
All right. As dawn breaks in Mousy Town, revolt has been sown. So I spend 2 supporters matching a sympathetic clearing, such as this one.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Remove all enemy pieces there.
Uh-oh.
All right, that's brutal.
Yeah, so
These
Ian
go too, I believe.
loses 2 units. And all the things built there. So
Oh,
what was
really?
it?
You lose the buildings too?
Yep, so
Whew.
Yeah, it's hot bullshit. Is
yeah.
what it is.
so you lost a lumberyard and a recruiter.
Sorry, Ian. That's all I have.
No, that's fine.
Uh,
this is how games are played.
Place matching base and warriors there equal total number of matching sympathetic clearings. Well, I actually control 1 of each, so I get 1 base, I got a mouse base, and I get a mouse warrior.
Putting the Mao in mouse.
Yeah.
That's right. All right.
Is there any way for Ian to get rid of the sympathy?
Yeah, you can attack Sympathy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I could quell it via violence.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Punching things, that always makes them less
Yeah,
sympathetic.
there's nobody to revolt if you kill them all.
Yeah.
If brute force didn't work, you didn't use enough of it.
All right. So I then, in my second birdsong phase, I can spread sympathy. I don't actually have any more supporters right now. They're all very busy. We've been aggressively taking over the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go to daylight. We'll craft using sympathy. Is there anything I can craft?
Oh, right, and Ian or Kathleen gets. It's whenever you remove anything, right? Or is it just buildings that you get victory points from? That is a key portion of this. Whenever you remove a base, you'll have to remove half of your officers. Oh, right. Remove all enemy pieces there and place the matching base. Then place warriors there equal to the number of sympathetic things. Last, place a warrior in the officer's box. It doesn't say that Kathleen gets victory points for removing buildings.
Oh,
It says buildings.
Remove all enemy pieces there and place the matching base. Yeah.
You only get points from cardboard. And I don't think I get points for that, but
well, you would get 2 points for removing.
2 buildings? All right, yeah, okay.
Really?
Yeah, Kathleen gets 2 points.
Shouldn't it say that on your sheet or something?
Oh, destroying bases will subdue any supporting officers.
Doesn't actually say it anywhere in the thingy. But I assume, because it's also like in the battle area, it says whenever you remove anything, you score victory points. Whenever you remove an enemy building or token, even outside of battle, you score a victory point. Ah, there it is.
It's a general rule, not a
Yes,
specific
it's general battling thing. So Kathleen got an enemy building or token. So yeah, so you remove 2.
Yep.
If you removed at least 1 enemy building or token in battle. Okay, so I actually didn't get a victory point there last turn because it's cardboard, not the wood tokens.
Okay.
So I'm at 6, Kathleen's at 7. There we go. Cool. Perfect.
All right.
And this is why we didn't play the expansion yet, because we're not 100% on the rules.
Further question for you.
Yes.
Because I lost those 2, do I lose the victory points as well?
No.
Ah,
That's how you accrue. You just got to keep building.
okay.
Yeah, you don't actually. I don't think you have enough victory points on the track as printed to get to 30. Maybe you do.
Oh,
12.
4, 5, 5, that's 14.
Maybe.
It's
That's right.
unlikely.
You can keep taking your turn.
24, no, I think there's actually enough here on
Okay.
to actually go over 30. Actually,
right.
very easily.
But you still get those points again.
Okay.
Well, and Ian would also get victory points from beating up other things too.
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow, so I don't want to craft anything. I can mobilize to add a card from my hand to my supporter stack. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to add this supporter down here. I can train. I can spend a card from my hand matching a build base to place a warrior in the let's see to place a warrior in the officer's box. I think I'm okay.
The Despot's power, just because Chad is asking, it's, again, remove enemy building or token. So it's an additional point whenever I blow up buildings. It's not, so from what I'm understanding, buildings and tokens are the cardboard, pieces
Our warriors.
are the warriors.
Actually, I think I will do that. I'm going to train. I'm going to spend a card from my hand matching a built base to place a warrior in the officer's box. I'm actually going to expend this bird card.
Ah,
It's a
so
wild
now you
card.
can start doing cool
Sorry.
military operations.
All right. That gives me an officer finally.
The
All right.
People's Commissariat.
Uh-oh.
Moving on to the evening, I can do one thing. I can either move, recruit, battle, or organize. So I'm going to recruit to place a warrior at a base.
All right. We found the Woodland Alliance's place of operations.
They're on Dantooine. They're all on Dantooine.
And then I'm done, and I draw for the turn, and I actually draw 2 cards now.
Mm-hmm.
So then I discard down to 5 if I had enough cards to discard, which I don't.
Nice.
All right.
All right,
So-
Vagabond.
Okay. Birdsong. Refresh 5 items. I only have 2 items expended. Not operating really at peak efficiency here. And I'm just going to scooch on down the laneway over here. Okay. So let's explore. Expending my torch.
Nice. What'd you find? Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
Do-do-do-do. Sword.
Uh-oh. The beaver can fight now.
What do you have?
A knife.
No!
You got a point for that, don't you?
I do get a
Yes.
point for that. Let's see. I am in a mouse clearing. So I would like to expend 1 hammer to make a birdie bindle.
What? Oh, what is
Get
that?
It's just a another
Oh, it's another sack.
Yeah, it's another sack, eh?
And you get a victory point for that
do.
as well.
Just made myself a new knapsack over here.
So you have maximum carrying capacity.
I do.
I like there's this tense standoff between the cats and the birds, and the vagabond just like wanders through the middle.
Yeah.
I just want to look at this cave. Don't mind me.
Yeah, just gonna scooch on past here. Nobody has any items for trade. Although I could just I can aid one of you and get a victory point. I don't know. Make me a deal here, eh?
The cats are bad. Birds are cool.
You know, I've got one.
Proletariat will always rise.
I've got 1 sword exactly. So that makes me better able to defend myself against Ian than Ben. So I'm going to aid Ben and give you a card
Ooh, all right.
and expending this this hammer over here.
Cool.
Just gonna, bonk, I guess.
This is a fox clearing?
Is it a fox clearing?
It is a mouse
It's a
clearing.
mouse
Mouse
clearing. So you gave me a fox card.
Oh shit. In that case,
Sweet. Sweet.
scoring another victory point,
Nice.
and then I'm going to expend a. No, I can't do that.
The Vagabond's a Bethesda character.
So now that you have a sword, could you do the that quest? Or do you need a torch for that?
I need a torch for it. So I'm going to just scooch a little bit further down the laneway over here.
All right. You're neck deep in bird territory.
Oh, I'm definitely up something's cloaca over here.
Good grief.
Cam got to
Okay.
say it and not you.
Yeah.
I beat you there, Horner. All right, then
mean,
I draw a
that's-
card.
That's your word, this game.
Ah, cloaca. It's my word. I'll allow you
right.
to use it.
Because we're not playing the lizards.
Ah, right, yeah. God, the lizard cult seems like a really cool faction.
Okay.
All right, that was it?
Yep.
Nice, Ian, your turn.
All right, start off with the wood. That's one there and one
You
there.
only get 2 this time.
Yeah,
Because the rebellion came.
I'm a little honked on that. So next up, we need to make some things. Well, we're gonna make ourselves a nice little. I don't want it. Yeah, I guess we're gonna. We'll expend 2 wood and make a sawmill here. Oh, you know what? I might actually want to change it up a bit.
And that gives you 2 victory points?
That does give me 2 victory points.
Nice.
Okay, I got 2 wood left.
God, the Marquis cat really, the Marquis like really can accrue victory points quite quickly.
Not going to overwork.
Okay.
But what we are going to do is we are going to take another wood and we're going to build a recruitment center. F it, right here.
Ooh, it's a military city.
And then we are recruiting.
Right. Right, yes, because you have no recruiting anywhere
Yep.
else.
And I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was your third, yeah.
That was it. Yep. Draw up, and we're done.
Is it just me, or does the recruitment center look like a croissant?
A little bit.
Yeah.
2 hands intertwined, kind of look like a croissant.
Yeah.
Now I want a croissant.
Yeah. That's how they recruit people. They're like,
Croissant.
hey,
Croissant.
hey, do you want to eat this? Come work for us.
Yeah, the recruiting centers are actually bakeries.
All right, I'm going to. Okay, so Birdsong. My hand is not empty. I've got 5 cards. I must add to the decree. This is tough. That's a fox area.
It is.
Yeah, I like the birds are great. It's like every turn they have to do the same thing, and it gets gradually more and more Byzantine and complicated.
A little bit, yeah. It's not easy. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
I seem to
I'm
remember
getting
last...
a general idea of why they lost to the cats in the first place.
You can take advantage of my my work ethic. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna put this fox card in the recruitment section.
Right, because I seem to remember the Irie, like, cannot avoid collapsing.
No.
At some point, it will happen for sure. I think.
I wonder if you just trigger a collapse at like a good time for yourself.
Probably, yeah. Okay, so I have to recruit. So I recruit in the Mouse Land, which is
This one.
here. I'm going to actually
Oh,
recruit
that
there. And in the Wildcard Land, which is here. And then in a Fox Land, which is here, right? Yeah. Okay, now I move.
Oh, you got a lot of boys over here.
Yeah. I'm going to move these here. And then I battle. I'm going to fight Kathleen's Sympathy.
Okay.
All right. Any cards you want to use before I roll?
Yeah, I have an ambush card for a mouse clearing.
I'm going to counter that ambush card.
Okay.
I know.
So I'm going to
Or a
roll.
bunny clearing. I'm sorry, it's a bunny clearing.
So I don't think you actually get to attack back because you don't have any warriors. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But you do still get the higher roll, so I only deal 1.
My sympathy.
And
Just attacking the civilians.
yeah.
Can't kill people with sympathy, unfortunately.
And because I'm removing a token normally, I get 1 point. But because I have the despot as my leader, I get 2 points.
Ooh.
There. Check that. And now finally I build. So I build right here. And then I go to my end, which is I get 4 victory points. And I draw 2 cards, and I actually have 6 cards, so I need to discard here. I'm going to... I'm gonna discard Better Burrow Bank, which if it has a persistent effect if I were to make it at the start of Birdsong, you and another player draw a card. And that is my turn.
All right. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I am going to spend a supporter card, which is an item I could have crafted, to spread some sympathy to the bunny clearing.
Oh,
Where it
God.
was just wiped out. I get a point for that.
Why won't these peasants stay down?
Because you keep beating them up. They don't like it. Daylight, craft, using sympathy. Nah. Mobilize. Add a card from my hand to supporter stack. I can do that any number of times, so I'm going to do that. Train. I don't have any cards here. Military operations. I can either move, battle, organize, or recruit. I only have one base to put a warrior at, so that would be my recruit. I could battle, but I don't really have anybody to battle. And to organize, if I remove a warrior from someplace it is, I can add a sympathy to it, but I'd have to move one of my dudes first. So I'm gonna. What do I want to do here?
And now you're at the part where you've got a ton of options.
Yeah, well, not as many as would be great. Because if I had two officers, it would be much better. Let's see.
Got to put one of those grannies into officer training.
No kidding, that's what I need to do. I think I will move one of my warriors over here. And then I will draw 2 cards. And let's see. I'm done.
Ian, we're both animals of means.
Oh, yes.
We must keep this uprising down before they rise up.
You've already hurt me.
Yeah, and I punched one really loud peasant. You're welcome.
Things are much... It isn't easier to nap throughout the day now.
The beatings will continue until morale is crushed.
Vagabond.
Okay. Well, I refreshed 5 items. Ah, delicious tea. Just, can't get anything done without my Timmies in the morning, I can slip. I think I would prefer not to slip. I will expend my torch to...
What'd you find?
New shoes!
New shoes.
Okay.
I have a shoe for each foot.
Right.
What do I even do now?
I realize how the decree can instantly not happen if I don't have any more roosts to build, because there's more spaces than there are roosts.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Explore point for Cameron.
Yep. I'm really being hamstrung by the lack of torches here.
We're gonna have to build some for you.
Yeah, it would be great if I could draw a card of some kind that would allow me to do that. But unfortunately, okay, brain. We had this all figured out a little while ago.
Is it questing time?
Not even. All my quests require torches.
Oh yes, right.
Like I said, I can do 1 action per turn, basically.
Could stab one of my birds.
I could, and be trapped in hostile territory.
Big time.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to scooch on down the laneway.
All right.
And furthermore, I'm going to scooch again. And then I scooched again.
The double
The
scooch.
same scooch.
Scoochies boochies.
Okay. Okay. Ian,
Yes.
I would like to offer you aid.
I would,
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. No, there it is.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
1 victory point, please.
He's helping everybody.
I'm just a
Of
friend.
course he is.
What causes a man to go neutral?
Fear. Usually.
Trying to get the best Mega 10 ending.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, then I draw a card.
I like that you kept down the Bethesda character trade.
Well, I mean, that's what everybody says he's playing.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played a Bethesda game, but I've played enough Mega 10 games.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Let's start off by growing some trees and then cutting them down.
All right, you've got 4 wood.
Yes, I do. So we're going to start by building a workshop and expending 2 wood for that. That'll give me 2 victory points. And then I'm going to, is that all that I can build in that? Yes, it is. That's all I can build in that clearing. Next step is to, you know what, let's build a recruitment center as well. Oops, no, there we go. Those are the ones I get to use. And recruitment center goes here.
Uh-oh.
And I believe now it is time to recruit.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a lot of boys.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the things I get to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards means that I can't use all of these. So let's toss.
You built
that
the workshop, but you don't have
Oh.
anything to build yet?
Sorry?
You built the workshop, but you don't have anything to actually build with the workshop yet?
No, not yet.
But I get some victory points.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
So,
All right.
did you tell? Have we added victory points to Ian this turn?
I added those 2 for the workshop, yeah.
Okay, and you also built another recruiter,
Yeah, I
right?
built
Yeah,
one.
so that's
So he's
another
at
2.
12.
All
Ooh,
right.
and I get to draw an extra card too.
Nice.
So discarded, draw up by 1, draw an extra card for the extra thing, and now discard down to 5.
Okay.
Hey, you.
I think
Oh no!
Is that the wrong card?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just birds are wild, and that's
They are handy.
actually yes, it is.
What do you want?
I'm gonna swap that out for this one.
Okay. All right, my turn. My hand is not empty. Now I must add something to the decree, and I decree that.
Some more?
Yeah. I decree it's battle time.
Oh.
The birds are going to war. I put another bird card in my my battle dealie. All right, now I move on to daylight. I am actually going to craft because I have 2 bunny spaces now. I'm going to have a bake sale. Come down to my bake sale. I made I made pie and carrot cake apparently. I made this gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which allows Cameron to draw extra cards.
Did you got any Nanaimo bars?
Yes, exclusively. So even though this says 3 victory points when I craft this, birds don't like that. This newfangled crafting.
You don't
so
get
I
free-
actually only get 1 point for crafting this 3-point thing. So that was my crafting. Now I must resolve the decree. So I'm going to recruit at a fox area, and a mouse area, and a wild area here. Now I must move. Ian, our borders are at odds with one another. Or I could move into your area and kill Cameron for whatever reason. All right, I'm gonna move.
Bring it on!
Oh, this is problematic. I need to move somewhere that I can build. I need to do enough damage that I can build.
There's an
So
empty slot behind you.
is there? No, I can't. I can't move. I can't put roosts in the same area.
He's got to build somewhere.
You got to
here.
build out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you move twice.
He can't.
I can only move once. I must follow the decree, and
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna move here.
Oh.
And now I must do battle, and it's got to be against. I have to do battle twice, actually. So first, I'm gonna do battle here, I guess.
Can
Okay.
you fight in the same spot, like first against one?
I can,
and then
yes,
the other?
absolutely. Well, you know what? Actually, no. Let's take that back. I'm gonna fight here, and first thing I'm gonna do is fight Kathleen. Kathleen gets the higher die. However, no matter what, she can only fight back with one.
Ambushed.
Fuck!
What's the ambush do?
Immediately deal 2 hits and then discard.
And the only way to print that is another ambush.
Oof. Oof.
Well,
That really fucked me. Wow, did that ever fuck me?
what just happened there?
I ambushed him, so he lost all his troops.
Yeah,
You lost all
and then
3?
No, he lost 2
lost
troops.
I lost 2 troops.
Yep.
Right, and then Kathleen always gets the higher roll, so I rolled a 3 and a
God,
0.
right, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was what I missed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sucks. I guess I'll fight Ian here. All right, you lose a cat.
Come on home, buddy.
I go to build.
The woodland creatures are taking advantage of your lack of flexibility.
Yeah, I can't build. My government collapsed.
Revolution!
So first off, I humiliate. I lose 1 victory point per bird card, so I lose 5 victory points.
Oof. Sorry, but just before that, did you
Don't
gain?
mess
You
with the
never gain.
region
You
grannies.
didn't gain any. Right, because you don't gain any until the end, right?
Nope, I got nothing. So my loyal viziers always stay, but the rest of these all go to the discard pile.
As chat points out, the Woodland Alliance literally overthrew your government.
Yes. Yeah.
Not really intentionally. They just were like, "Oh, whoops."
It's
Now,
like when you lose the battle.
Yep.
now I must elect new leadership.
Yeah, imagine if that was the case. This was the case in like the real world. That like basically you have like a vote of non-confidence in your leader.
Yeah.
Anytime anything they do doesn't go exactly the way they say it's going to go.
At least you get to choose your leader, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure what kind of play style I want to go into. I'm gonna pick the charismatic leader. So the charismatic leader, whenever I recruit, I place 2 warriors, not 1. And he starts with dudes in the battle and the recruit section. Now that was the last one. Now I have to go to rest. I immediately end daylight and I go to the evening. So I score victory points equal to the rightmost. So fortunately, I get some back. 4 victory points at the end of the day.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay, that's the number of roosts.
Yes, because it doesn't blow up my roosts, fortunately.
So you get 4.
And I get to draw 1 extra card, and that is my turn.
All right. It's the beginning of the day. I can spread sympathy or revolt, but I don't think I will. So I'm going to go right to my main phase. First, I'm going to mobilize. I'm going to add a card for. I'm like low on cards. I'm going to add because I didn't realize I could add more than 1 card to my stack.
Yeah, you can do it as much as you'd
Well,
like.
I'm an idiot. So, oh well, that's
Eh,
okay.
I mean, we're
So
remembering how to play.
I'm going to mobilize. I don't have any cards in hand now. Then I can do 1 military operations thing. I'm going to recruit to put a warrior at my base. Then I'm going to draw 2 cards. And that will be the end of that.
Cameron,
Okay.
Vagabond time.
I refresh 5 cards. Or five items.
I went to go kill a single mouse.
Then I'm going to go...
Turns out there were more mice
She
in the
was a
trees.
very, very charismatic mouse.
That's fair, yeah.
I'm just going to slip over here. And then I'm going to expend my torch. Oh, yeah, look what I found, eh? It was just in the, over at the yard sale.
Ah!
So then I'm going to expend two of my hammers here, eh?
Mm-hmm.
To have my own bake sale. We just got butter tarts.
What's wrong with my bake sale?
I just swung by Timmy's on the way over, and I got all the jelly donuts out of the bin in the morning.
That's fair. Wait, so you didn't even bake them?
No.
You just take the Tim Hortons ones
This
and
is
sell
the trick
them at
my
a higher
mom
markup?
played for years. Yeah. So I get 3 victory points.
All right.
Uh,
That reminds me of the Pro ZD video. Are you joking me, Martha? Chips Ahoy at a bake sale. Have some standards.
can I just keep doing that?
What do you mean?
Getting
Yeah.
As long as you have a torch.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just keep picking it up and
Yeah.
using
It
it.
just.
But I
Oh,
guess
I'm gonna run the tables at this bake sale.
it does hit the point where if we realize that you're accruing a ton of points every turn, we'll probably beat the shit out of you.
That could happen.
What if I purchase a sword?
And I'll break your sword.
Oh, that doesn't seem very sporting. No, Sereno.
I like all the other factions band together to stop the Beaver's bake sale.
Okay, Brain, sorry, we're doing one more thing. See, I would need to discard something else to pay a 2 thing, 1, right? If it has 2 icons in the upper right-hand side,
Yes.
you need to play that one, and then another one, discarding another one that shares the same suit. Okay. I will move up here. And I will not do anything again. Because I'm bad at this game. All right, then I'll draw 2 cards. Because I have 1 coin stack.
There you go. All right, Mr. Horner.
Okay.
Marquis de Cat.
Let's
It is the dawn for you.
lay down some wood. That's 3 wood for me. Okay, that's action 1.
Okay.
Action 2, recruit.
Well, no, action 1 was, that's not,
Oh, so no, of my 3 actions that I can take.
right.
Yeah.
But that, you haven't done an action yet.
Yeah, first action is craft.
Well-
I'm not crafting.
Oh, sorry, you're talking about phase 2.
yes, sorry.
Right, yeah, sorry, because your actions are that you get 3 actions. So if
Yeah.
you're,
Don't worry, I've planned this out.
okay.
Action 1,
Yes.
recruit.
Right.
2. Action 2, recruit.
Okay.
Meow 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 meow.
And
Action
immediately all the cats dissipate.
Action 3, march. One,
Oh, jeez.
2.
Whoa.
What?
Discarding a bird card.
Yeah.
Action 4,
Oh, a nice crossbow,
One.
eh?
move. And finally, last action I'm going to take on the daylight. We'll be playing this dominance card because I'm
Oh.
above 10, and if I control either 2 corners,
Okay.
I win.
So until next turn, you got to start your upkeep essentially.
Yes.
Uh oh.
Right. I don't think that's how you play dominance cards.
Anytime
Oh.
during my, if you have at least 10 points, play during daylight and remove your score marker.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Okay.
So the way you read it from your hand makes me inclined to think you also have another dominance card in hand.
oh shit. I mean, maybe I do.
Maybe.
It's like when you
yeah.
top deck a card and are like,
It's just
okay.
so they're visible.
Well, that came out
yeah,
of nowhere.
That's my turn. I think that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Go, Ben.
All right.
Bet you feel bad for beating up that old lady who just wanted to talk about, like,
It's a lot of cats.
elections.
Yeah.
there are 13 cats here. Lucky 13 cats.
I don't know how we can stop this.
Well, you could have a big fight, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna need help for sure.
I can only scooch so far, you know.
Wait, could Kathleen? It takes her 2 turns to do that. Like you can't just like
I can't.
do a revolution
I
and
have
destroy
to revolt
everything.
before I spread sympathy. Otherwise, it's way too powerful.
Wait, hold on. Once you can only recruit once per turn.
You're right.
So 5 of these cats go away.
Yep, that's fair. That gives me a chance to do something else.
5.
Not 5.
3.
Only 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, all right. I killed 3 dudes.
Easily, yeah. Thank you. That is important. I guess I
that-
rule there now, right? I'll build something there. A recruitment center. That gives me +3 of your victory points.
Is that's the only thing you actually did that turn that gave you victory points, right?
Yes, it would.
Okay. I will.
Except victory points don't count for you anymore.
Yeah, that's true. So,
Well, you have to be above 10, which you are.
Yep.
And you won't lose them. So
And what was it?
All right. So my hand isn't empty. I gotta add some cards to the decree. All right. Let's do this. I'll put 1 in move, and I'll put Fox also in move. This government's not gonna last long, but neither will the game if I don't end it. So now I recruit anywhere I'd like. I get to actually recruit twice. So I'm going to recruit them here. All right, now I go to move. I move here. And then I move again with using the fox here.
Okay.
how high does the dice go?
3. And I can only fight once.
So the maximum amount of damage you can do in either way is 3.
Yes, but
All you
if I can tie it, I'm in control.
Ah, right.
So I don't actually know what the numbers are right now.
It's 11 versus 15.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just in control right now.
Oh,
Without
I
fighting.
have 15?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, we did it. All right, I stopped it.
Well, except you
We
still
did
have
it,
to have
Reddit.
a
Yeah,
battle.
you still need to.
Yes, I need to have a battle.
Don't tell me the numbers.
So they're wildly in our favor. Tell me the numbers.
All right. I fight the cats in the corner. And the
Okay.
silver,
With silver
spoon. All right. Okay, I deal 3 to you, and you take 1. I'm curious if I can... No, right, if the warriors are there, I can't choose to fight a building. So I deal 3 of your guys, and you kill 1 of mine.
Yep.
Can you save any of your guys?
Not going to.
Okay, and then I don't have to build. I got nothing in there. That is the end of my turn. All right, I stopped the win to you.
My goodness.
So now I score 4 victory points. And I get to draw 2 cards. That is my turn. Go ahead, Kathleen.
All right. I can spread sympathy or I can revolt. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm up to needing 2 supporters to spread any sympathy and revolting. So I'm going to skip doing that. So it's my daylight time, so I could craft. I'm going to craft, using my one mouse, Sympathy, some root tea. Those grandmas are great at making tea, and then I get 2 victory points for that.
Nice.
Grannies love tea.
I can mobilize, which is to add a card from my hand to my supporter stack, so I'm going to do that. I can't train because I don't have any cards in hand. I can do one thing in military organization right now, and that's move, battle. I don't particularly want to battle, or I guess I could move a dude and then possibly use him to spread sympathy. I think I'll do that. I will move this guy down here into this unguarded fox clearing.
Seems good.
Because nobody cares about that all that much right now. So it's a good place for people to start talking about the benefits of a accountable city council.
Why should the cats get all the croissants?
Yeah. And then I'm going to draw 2 cards for my turn.
Why should the cats get all the croissants? They're carnivores.
Go
They don't
ahead,
even want
Cameron.
them. What happens when we run out of cards?
We should shuffle those cards.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I'm running out of time in order to do the.
To do more bake sales.
Yep. Just got to run out of the bake sale and
Yeah.
before the.
All right, refresh your stuff.
Yep. Sorry, I'm taking forever.
That's okay. I know you're thinking of Canadian colloquialisms as you.
I'm trying to act here.
I know. Sorry, I'm just over here acting, Ben.
Okay. Everything's fine. This is normal. I slip, then move.
I've been missing my draw step.
Oh, that's true. Right. You can't keep crafting bake sales
I can't.
because there's no more coins to craft.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. You can take back that turn if you'd like.
I mean, I could trade with you.
Yeah, you can come take these coins from me.
Yeah, in fact. Okay. Well, that ruins that plan.
I mean, you could slip.
But-
Yeah.
But
I've got a roost next door. It's got my coins in it.
okay, I actually am going to slip and then move. Then I'm going to craft Foxfolk Steel, expending 2 hammers.
The beaver's arming up.
Getting 2
Two victory points.
2 victory points.
Nice.
Then I am going to
That beaver's coming at us with 2 swords.
then I am going to move over to this bunny clearing. Then I will expend Jesus.
Fight the bear.
That was the way it worked,
He
right?
doesn't have
Yeah.
a crossbow.
I do not have a crossbow.
However,
Oh wait,
Guard
hold on.
duty.
Sorry, I just want to roll it back once. There was somebody threw out a perfectly good crossbow, eh? Okay, I'm going to expend my torch instead
So flip your boots back over.
to get this crossbow. Then I will trade with the woodland creatures
Boop.
to give you.
The Woodland Alliance, please.
Oh, is that what you're calling yourselves these days? All right, there you go.
Yeah, we had a vote on it.
For 1 victory point.
Or
Sounds
have-
nice
have
and
some
organized.
Thank you.
you and I are involved in a civil war, and these two are trading tea and having bake sales.
I mean, they are the ones that are to be left after we're done.
yeah.
War never changes.
That's it. We're good. We're frosty. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
And so that's 2 points for Cam.
Yep. I draw them from the deck, not the discard pile. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to discard. And I'll say go.
All right.
You
Well,
get those 2 points for doing that trade? Is that
Yes. Or no, just 1 point.
just 1 point? Oh, sorry.
I would have had to trade twice.
well, my gambit barely worked. So that means it's time to try it again, right?
Ah, we fighting?
Well, first off, we gotta wood up.
Morning wood.
Yep, it happens regardless. And now it's time to recruit, which will happen once per turn. 2 people there, 1 there, and 1 in the city.
The city of Compton.
Yeah. That's action the 1th. Action the 2th. Move.
No, the relationships only tick up per turn. It's number of trades per turn.
Yeah.
Meow.
All right, and now we battle.
Sure.
Is there cards to play beforehand?
No.
All right.
You kill one of my birds.
I kill one of your birds.
You maniac.
So now we have 12 to 13.
This fight will go on till the end of time.
This
Looks-
this is literally a battle of attrition.
Yep.
Looks like it. Okay. Right, now I draw cards. 1 free card and 1 card for the sign on my buildings. Yay. Okay. Go ahead.
May I see the manual, please?
Yes. Bloop. All right. It
Merci,
is
monsieur.
my turn. My hand is not empty. I must now add a card to the decree. And I'm gonna put.
All right, by the decree, don't all the birds have to leave now?
No. Well, maybe there's some finagling. I'm gonna put a fox card in the recruit area. Now I can craft if I'd like. I do have a lot of roosts. So I've got, it looks like two mice, 1 fox, and 2 rabbits currently.
Just to double check, Ian, it's not that you have to own 2 corners, it's you have to own opposing corners.
Yeah, specifically opposing corners.
Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 rabbits here, craft in time, to make a persistent effect, the cobbler. At the start of evening, I may make a move.
Oh, nice.
All right, now I must resolve the decree. So I recruit. I'm gonna recruit. I have a roost here, so I can technically do that.
Is that your wild?
I'm gonna recruit there. Yeah, it's my wild, and then I recruit here
Fox.
in the fox area. Now I must move.
You get 2 guys per...
Sorry. Yes, I get. That's my my charismatic ability. I place 2 warriors, not 1 each time.
Oh,
I
nice.
recruit. Now I will do a wild move, which is. I don't know the unit. Okay, so these are piles of 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so currently I actually have control of that top still, which is important. So what I am gonna do is use a. Oh, I will actually. This works. So I'm gonna use my. Oh no, I need to do a fox move. God, sorry guys. This is.
That's okay.
Following my decree is quite different. Right, okay, I can actually do this. I was correct. So I'm actually going to move here using my wild move. And then because I can move here because I control this area. And I can actually move here because I technically control this area because I'm tied for the highest
Yep, you're now to.
of that. So
I
I'm
mean,
going
you
to
could-
move here.
You could have moved there anyway, just because you controlled that area.
Yes, yeah, it's this to here was the
Yeah.
area I was most concerned with. Okay, I'm going to fight here.
Oh, that's a good move.
Because I can-
supply lines.
Yeah, because I control here already.
Yep.
And I don't think I'm suddenly going to lose a bajillion troops there. So now I'm going to battle, and I blow up both of your
Yeah,
things.
you did. Yeah, that's
There you go.
very well done.
And I have no build. I also get 2 victory points for blowing up 2 of your Delios.
Yeah,
Um,
well done.
Yeah, thank you. And now I move to the evening, where I will score 4 victory points. And draw 2 cards, and that is my turn. These are the last 2 cards, actually, so I'll shuffle up the discard pile.
No, my shopping mall.
It's all right. They're renovating, and you'll have a brand new thing.
Or are they putting in a Woolworths?
All right.
Your turn. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
all done.
first,
Listen, all y'all.
the
it's a
peasants
sad
are
reportage.
revolting. That's okay. I'm going to discard 2 cards
Mm-hmm.
to revolt here. And so
Kill a cat.
I don't get any points for that, but I do make a base. You can have your cat back, unless you want to discard a card.
What's that? Fox?
Mm-hmm. Kathleen's got a fox base now.
Actually, yes.
All
Send
right.
that to the keep.
All right. And then I can spread sympathy, but I have to discard 2 matching to spread sympathy. And
What is
oh wait,
this?
but
Is this-
that's the discard pile.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
just from
discard
this
panel
turn.
from this
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Okay. Place matching base and warriors. They're equal to total number of matching sympathetic clearings. That's still 1. So I got a base and I get another warrior there. Place a warrior in the officer's box. Sick. All right. 2 seconds. Spread sympathy. All right. Now let's move into my daylight phase. Do I want to craft anything? I'm good. Mobilize. I can add a card from my hand to my supporters stack. Badoop. Badoop. Badoop.
Oof.
Oh, wait.
The supporter's getting large.
Do I want... Wait, but I can also train. Spend a card from hand matching a built base to... Because I can train. I have a mouse or a fox card.
Turn him into an officer, and you
Yeah,
get more
exactly.
fighty moves.
To place a warrior in the officer's box. Yes, I will do that. I will discard this fox card and put a warrior in my officer's box. All right, that gives me 3 actions in the evening. So first, I will move a warrior here. Then I will remove a warrior here to place a sympathy token, which I get 2 victory points for.
Uh-oh.
I think I know what she's going to do.
Ian, your supply lines next turn.
And then, or I guess that's organize. I'm sorry. I can recruit by putting a warrior at a base, and or I could move again, or I'm not going to battle. I'm not really a battling sort.
I might hear a blowing up in the morning sort.
Yeah, I think I will recruit a warrior here. And then I'm going to draw 3 cards for the turn and end my turn.
3 cards, damn. All right,
All right.
Mr. Cameron.
His Huns with their long-range guns came in through the foggy dew. All right, I roll over all of these things. And I am going to just scooch on up over here, yeah?
Ooh, just
So that's my slip.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to then... Boo earns. Ben, you still control here, right?
I do.
I would like to trade with you,
Sure.
and I will take your gold, Derry,
You got to give me a rabbit card.
a rabbit card.
There we go. I get to see an extra card in Cam's hand each time.
Yep.
Interesting.
Delicious gold. Then I could also trade you a second time here,
Sure.
boosting
Sweet.
up the Irie to 2,
Yeah. We're good
scoring
buddies now.
2 victory points.
2 victory points for you?
Yep. Then as I'm in a bun clearing, I will...
What are you going to do? Give a speech? Fight a bear?
I
The
will-
day's yours. Really.
I will give a speech.
to a bear?
Yes, to a bear, actually. All right, and then this gets moved over here.
What do you
Give
get
me
from
1
that?
victory point.
A victory point for Cameron for completing his quest.
Just one?
Yes.
Do you get anything else?
Nope. I can choose either 1 victory point per yellow quest completed. And do I draw additional quests now?
You do.
I draw up to 3, huh? And do. Honk.
Give another speech. That one wasn't good enough.
There's
Or
your
give it to the foxes this
Speech.
time.
You have nothing to lose but your red turtleneck t-shirts.
What was I going to do? I had a plan. Brain. We were going to do this. It was going to be awesome. Is there not? There was a crossbow in here, then it got shuffled away.
Yep.
Because of a jerk. Okay.
Well, I wasn't drawing that many cards.
I'm sorry.
Move over here to the fox clearing.
Listen, I follow a thing. It's written on every billboard in my universe. If you didn't plan around that, I'm sorry.
We're good here, I think. And then I draw 3 cards.
Egg. Vagabond also getting quite powerful. Cam's winning.
Am I?
Yeah.
Whoops.
By now,
That's not supposed to happen.
All right. Ian's turn. Right, you got to discard.
Yeah, I
Or
do have to discard.
do you-
Think of it as not discarding, but think of it as shopping later.
I can basically not use any of these cards, can I?
They're sort of they're for buying things from us with.
Right.
Well, they're also, how you craft and that kind of thing.
Fair. Okay, yes, I am done.
All right, let's start with morning wood. Wood still happens even if there's no one around to look at
wood
it. Okay, that was my
Not
bird.
all the time.
If a groaner happens in the forest, does anyone hear it strain?
Okay, bird song happened. Now we're moving on to daylight. Craft. No. The second, take 3 actions. Action number 1, battle.
Okay.
Whoa, battle already.
Oh, we battling 3 times? All right, I lose 2, you lose 1.
Okay.
So that means Ben is at 11.
Action number 2,
Yeah.
battle.
Okay. I lose 3, you lose 2.
Okay.
No,
No, I lose 2.
Oh.
So there we go. I got
So that
mine
was
out.
a 2 shift towards Ian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where does
Action number
that,
3.
Where does
Yeah.
that leave us?
Action number 3, I battle.
Okay. I lose 3, you lose 2.
Take my 2.
this has been a long and bloody war.
Jesus, my burbs. So after all this, I have 5 warriors, and Ian has 7.
Okay.
So that was a 3 shift towards Ian.
Yep.
Action number 4, I battle.
Okay.
The cat versus bird war. It's gone on for so long.
We each lose 1.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will now draw my cards.
Oh, the
Yep.
cats do seem cut off from their reinforcements.
And
He came deep into my land.
I will say go.
With his morning wood.
All right. I have enough cards at hand, so I don't have to draw. I must add a card to my decree. I decree that I'm going to be really recruiting up in Foxtown.
Foxton.
In Foxton. And I don't think I'm going to add another card, honestly. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to add a burb card in the battle area. Okay, recruit. I must recruit a bunch. I recruit 6.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 birds all in the fox
Ooh.
zone. I use my fox move to move. I'm actually going to move 5 troops up here.
Okay.
And then I will move 1 troop. From here, I think, actually. Move it into. Boom, there's 2. All right, battle. Hey, Ian. I'm
Yeah.
going to fight you now.
I'm
So it's 10
I'm
to
not
6 right now.
surprised.
It's currently 10 to 6.
Yeah.
All right, you lose 2, I lose 1.
Yep.
We each lose 3.
Whew, Jesus.
That was a big fight. All right, now, yeah, those were both of the battles.
So what, is that 1 cat now?
That's
Yep.
1 cat and 1 recruiting.
One cat right meow.
1 cat and 4 birds?
6 birds.
6 birds.
All right, yeah, that is my turn. I will now gain 4 victory points. And I draw 2 cards, and I have to do some discarding here, so I apologize, but go ahead, kid.
All right. At the beginning of my turn, I can revolt. And in fact, I spend 2 bunny cards to do so, and I place a bunny base here where I have some sympathy.
What? You blow up my sweet, sweet roost.
Hey, sorry.
Not actually
I
mad.
get 1 point for that. I get 1 point for blowing up a roost. And then I place a matching base, which I've done, and warriors there equal to the total number of matching sympathetic clearings. I actually only have 1 bunny clearing under my control right now. So I get a warrior there, and I place a warrior in the officer's box. I have trained up many grandmas.
So many grandmas.
All right, that was my revolt phase. And now in my spread sympathy phase, I'm going to blow off 2 more people, 2 more supporters, and then, oh,
Damn.
where do I want to go here? I got to go to a bunny clearing if possible. What's that one?
That's
Or
a bunny clearing.
That's a mouse clearing?
No, this is a bunny clearing.
That's, all right.
This is a
blew
mouse
off-
clearing.
I didn't realize I effed up a little bit. Oh, no, I can still do it. I can spread my sympathy down here. Because this one has more than 3 warriors, so martial law triggers. So I have to spend 3 supporters to spread sympathy there. Because there's
okay.
more than 3 warriors. But I have some sympathy here, so I can go to that mouse clearing.
So there is a downside to spreading like yourself super thin.
Yeah, exactly. So I get another 2 victory points from that. So
Nice.
I go up to 15. Now it is my main phase. I can craft using sympathy. Do I have anything I want to craft? I don't think so. I can mobilize, which is to add a card from my hand to my supporter stack. I will do that 3 times because I can only have 4. Well, I guess I could do 5 things, but I think 4 is enough right now in my officer's box. All right, so it's time for my military phase.
Ooh.
All right, so first I'm going to remove this guy to place some sympathy here and get 3 victory points.
Nice.
So that's one thing I can do. I can also...
Is there no maximum to how many officers you can put in? I guess like
Hey,
based on troops.
I don't have that many troops to
Right.
walk
Yeah,
around
you don't want
with,
your
right?
org chart to be too top heavy.
Right, yes, yeah. So if
Yeah,
you've got nothing but
exactly.
officers and you have no warriors to command, it
Yeah.
could be bad.
I can...
Officers and grandmas. That's how we're going to do our revolution.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can recruit where I have... They can place a warrior at a base.
The pepper pot posse.
So I have... and I can move...
Too many lieutenants, not enough privates.
So that was my organize.
So you currently have 4 officers right now.
Yeah.
Do you have the book, Cam?
Oh, I do.
Now we begin looking for loopholes.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
crafting anything, Kathleen?
No, I did not craft anything. I put all of my cards into my supporters pile. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here because my win condition's very strange. I think I just want to like spread as much sympathy as I can.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 things I can do. So I'm going to put a guy here for one of my things. Then I can move this guy for another thing. And then I'm going to move him down here for my last thing for this turn. Then I draw 1 plus the number of cards, so I draw 4 cards. for the turn.
Jeepers.
All right.
3 bases. So many supporters.
Yeah. And then I pass the turn to the Vagabond.
Okay, so I refresh 5 items. 1, 2, 3. Or no, sorry, 7 now. Then I'm going to just scooch on over here. Then I will trade with the Woodland Alliance.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
I will go on guard duty here. Claiming 1 victory point.
Oh, nice. So you were doing a quest.
I was.
What were you guarding?
Did the grandmas.
Yeah, good.
The tea shop, really. Then I will move back here. I will expend... No, wait, I can't do that. No! Ruined! Somebody's taken the crossbow already. I mean...
It's you.
You have it.
Then I will trade with Kathleen again,
Oh,
Ah.
getting 2 victory points.
thank you.
Cameron is tied with me for the lead.
I will then expend a boot and a sack to accomplish the logistics help quest, getting 1 more victory point. And
Now you've done 1 quest of each type, eh?
yes. And that is my turn. I draw 3 cards.
I feel like a beaver would be pretty good to consult about logistics.
Mm-hmm.
They're good at, building things.
I will discard the bake sale.
No, because
right.
there's not any more gold on the map to even build.
Nope.
I do have to ask, is there anything in the rules that says once I've run out of wood tokens, there is no more wood available?
Yes, I believe so.
So you gotta use
can't
your
just
wood to do
stockpile.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we do know that we haven't lost any wood tokens.
Yes.
Okay. That honks.
So there's a new symbol on my card, and I don't know what the hell it
Oh,
means.
okay. You're done though, Cam?
I am.
Okay, I'll start my turn while you look this up. Start with the morning wood, lay it down. That happened.
So
right.
that is the extent of the wood.
That's all the wood in the forest has been logged. There is no more. There are no more
Clear cut
trees.
the-
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Claquot sound in here.
I'm pretty sure if this was like an '80s cartoon, you would definitely be the villain.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
Yeah, the raccoons are your #1 enemy.
The raccoons.
Run with us.
We'll take everything you own. Run with us. You are boned.
You really need like the Cyril Sneer sideburns.
Oh man. I mean, I do want his son's glasses.
I feel like there should definitely be some sort of fondly remembered children's cartoon in Innsbruck called the Shuffle Cats.
Yes, it was a localization to America of the Canadian cartoon,
Yeah.
the raccoons, because they only got the French version. Let's lay down. Okay, let's start by. There's so many options here. Okay, let's recruit. because we can only. No, not yet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it that way. All right, we are going to move one of our gentle friends up to here
What you doing?
and there. And then, that's one action. That's the move.
Yep.
Action 2 is build. A
You don't
recruitment-
roll that place.
I don't think anybody does.
I do.
Oh, is it specifically?
Yeah.
You have to
We're tied.
outnumber.
Oh, you have to outnumber. Okay.
Yeah. I went on ties. Everyone else is down.
Right. Well, let's do it that way. Boy.
Oh, you moved. Where
This sucks.
did that dude come from?
Here, we'll move 2 there.
Oh,
then.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I've got to fuck you up before I can do things.
I mean, my building can't fight back, if that helps.
I know.
There's a chance I have an ambush card and ruin everything, though.
I know.
I like playing the birds because my decisions are always made for me.
Yeah, let's attack.
Attack then.
Yeah. I mean, technically, now that I've got 2 people there, I do rule the area?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
fight.
attack.
Yeah, no attacking then.
Yeah.
You can just
I mean-
build.
Heck, just build. And you know what? Let's,
So that was 3 wood to build that.
yep. Let's do it again.
And you get 3 victory points?
Yep, 3 victory points. I mean, I don't
I guess it
actually.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't actually get them, and we'll
You-
build a second time there too.
Jeepers.
You
You
can't.
had 6 wood?
Yeah, I've got 2 left,
Wow. All right.
but no more actions. So I'll
You
draw 2
can't
cards.
discontinue your domination thing, can you?
No, I
You
checked.
can't. You can't go back to.
I checked that, and I cannot.
Oof.
Like, I'm just winning by points now.
Okay.
Should Ian's victory points just be like a :3 internet phase?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Ian's victory points can
Yeah, at
honestly
this
just go
point,
away.
it's-
Um,
Okay, I just need to discord
in,
down,
the,
but
in the rules, it actually says just, like, remove their victory point token from,
yeah,
from the
that's
board.
really what it is.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn.
My turn then. I have more. It's Birdsong. I have more. My hand is not empty, so I don't need to draw. I must add something to the dealy bop. I think all I know at this point might just be war. I'm gonna put another bird in the battle area.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
I mean,
All right.
your triple recruit into triple battle is
Yes.
pretty strong.
So I'm going to. I've got 1 wild, so I'm going to recruit here.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 more recruits, and I have to recruit here. I will then use my fox movement, moving on now, to move these friends
Yep.
into this zone. And I still have 1 wild movement, so I will. I have to do it. I was like, I just won't move. I'm like, no, that's not how this works. I will. Sure, I'll just scoot 1 more over. We'll go like that. Okay, triple battle time. I fight here.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You lose 2 friends.
Yep.
Okay, I fight there again.
Yep.
You lose both of those, and I
Yep.
gain 2 victory points. And I have 1 more fight, so I'm going to actually fight Kathleen's supporter there.
Okay.
Do you have an ambush?
No. My support.
Yes, it is dead. All right, the decree has been fulfilled. Now I go to my end step, in which I gain 3 victory points and draw 2 cards. So I should be at 25 now, right, Paul? Yeah.
I've never seen an italic cat.
There you go.
Okay, and I have to discard 1 card, but you can go ahead, Kathleen. I'm going to discard this travel gear.
All right. Let's
Put some boots in the mall there for you, Cam, if you need some more boots.
Oh, hey, I could always use a new pair of boots, yeah. Yeah, they steel toes or they new pair of Chucks?
There, you can actually get Chuck steel toes now.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, they're supremely uncomfortable for the friends
no
that I've
kidding.
had that work with them. Yeah. Yeah, they're exactly what you think.
Oh, got myself a soaker, eh?
All right, so first I'm going to spread sympathy, paying an extra for Marshall. Oh no, it's got to be another matching supporter. Where can I spread sympathy? 1 second.
Oh, shit. I just realized what's going on next turn.
The problem being the martial law really gets me because it basically goes. This is 3 and this is now 4 to spread sympathy. Let's see where. Let's see. Oh, martial law really hoses me. But that's okay. It's designed to do that. So I think
Just
that's
like
fine.
real life.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna spread sympathy here by discarding 2 cards.
A bunny card.
I get 3 victory points for that, and it goes down here. Let's see. Moving on to my main phase.
You had to discard 2 cards to put a thing down there.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Oh, that's fine.
It's getting close. The italic cat.
By the way, the variety of emoji available or emoji for different platforms for cat with wry smile
Yeah.
is highly amusing.
All right. Let's see. I get a mobilize by adding a card from my hand to my supporters stack. 1, 2. Let's see.
I'm going to have a very rough turn next turn.
Is there a thing for when you
3.
move through sympathy?
Sorry?
No. They're not, they don't care what the people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to craft using sympathy. I'm going to craft some boots. So I get a victory point for that.
A visit to friends. What a cute card.
And then I can do my military operations.
She's sowing sedition.
Uh-oh.
A visit to friends so you can convince them to join your cause.
T is a code word.
Who are you fighting?
Oh, I don't have to fight anybody.
Oh.
Let's see.
I see. Right, because I guess you can just, you can go in and you can turn your friends into sympathy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's how it works.
I'm going to blow off this guy to spread sympathy here to this mouse clearing. I gain 4 victory points for that.
4?
4.
Oh my god. Could Kathleen take it here?
If she does that again, then yes.
Oh.
So that's 1 action for the turn.
Yeah.
I move a guy over here.
Right.
I blow it off to turn him
wait.
into... Can I do that?
I don't. Yeah, you can. You can
Yep.
believe that. Never mind.
To put there.
Yeah.
That's...
Another 4 victory points.
Yeah.
You did it.
Wow.
Kathleen just won.
Did I get to 30?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right then.
there you go.
This is one of those games that you get so deep into it that you're just like,
Okay, how
you're
am I
like,
going to
hear
get...
all these sweet lines, and then you go, Oh, you have lethal.
Yeah. Well, it's just because you guys were so busy fighting each other. I was like, now I can just start spreading my.
Kathleen
forces
brewed her way to victory.
Yeah.
Yeah, just surprising 8 points out of the last.
That was
Wow.
what, yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of the thing, right? Is I guess you want to, as easy as it is to make Kathleen, like Kathleen can put Sympathy back down. You want to be blowing up the Sympathy because it puts her further down the removing the things,
winning
right?
track.
Because the more Sympathy there is.
Yeah. This
So the-
faction doesn't really want to battle all that much.
No, you just want to blow stuff up every once in a while and kind of fly under the radar a little bit until out of nowhere the forest rises up. That was a really good game though, and I feel way more confident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
with
would like
this
to play
game.
this game.
Oh yeah.
I would
Yeah.
play this with the expansion now that I know very clearly what I'm doing, and more importantly, what everybody else is doing. Because it's not just I have learned the rules of my game. I have to know what your goals are too.
Sort
Yeah.
of keep these all out of everyone else's hands.
I also had the domination one, which I was going to use next turn because I actually I had the bunny one, and I actually owned 3 bunny ones, and then Kathleen came in and put her base in the bunny one, and I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. I don't feel like fighting that. But Kathleen is our winner.
Yeah.
Of Roots. Thank you very, very much for tuning on into this. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully maybe it's inspired you to pick this game up, because it is super cute and super fun, and it looks like they're on top of the fact that they have an expansion with a whole bunch of new factions. Just on a cursory Google search, people have like homebrewed their own factions and actually made like these cards and stuff.
No
there was one
kidding.
with like communist bears, which was like pretty interesting. I don't know how it fits into the world of this.
I've been seeing people talk about parliamentarian moles that
Ah.
have to elect their own.
Yeah, that seems really cool.
Yeah, that seems great.
And on the other side of this, there's actually a winter mode that the clearings are all mysteries, and you find out what kind of clearing they are as you go to them, which is really really neat.
What goes in this bag?
I'm not sure, but we can get to the sorting thing. And putting
Yeah,
things
and
away.
there is also a second expansion that's being kickstarted.
Yes, I think honestly I just put literally everything in the one bag because there's only one. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. A reminder that this stream is brought to you by the amazing folks over at wormwoodgaming.com. If you want to get one of their amazing products and you live in the US, you can use code LRR for free shipping, or everywhere else you can use code LRRWorld for $10 off shipping.
You know it at this point.
And a reminder
Table
that
slap.
everything we do is brought to you by you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we were able to do all kinds of things. Like we said earlier, we're going to Magic Fest Seattle. Come say hi to myself and Cameron and
James.
and Graham and Serge and Beach
Adam.
and Adam and Beach. There's 7 of us. We're gonna actually have a merch booth there, so you can partake in commerce and buy things if you'd like. And we'll also just be there to hang out and play games with you guys, sign things, whatever you'd like to do.
Each will be all there all day doing card alters.
Yeah, there's gonna be so many lure folk as well as like lure friends. It's gonna be a really really sweet one. So we look forward to seeing you guys there. Oh wait, there's no beach here. Patreon.com.
Yeah!
And beach. Yeah!
He is
He
here.
just like slid around the corner and didn't do anything, and nobody else reacted.
I didn't see him.
I am not happy with this new vegetal juice protocol.
But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Ian and Kathleen and Cam for coming and playing this game.
Hey,
with
Thanks
me.
for having us.
I'm delighted by it.
We've got a bunch of really, really awesome streams coming up here for the rest of the week. And why don't we let Paul tell you all about them?
Well, coming up tomorrow, we got. It's actually.
Checkpoint.
Good. Sorry?
There's a clip from last night where I literally had like a stroke at the end of the night, where I was just like, I should show you it. Where Adam and I were just doing a what's coming up kind of a thing. And we're like, yep, and coming up next is checkpoint. And we all just stopped and like looked at each other, and I had no idea. My brain just stopped
Paul,
working.
I don't mean to alarm you, but are there the adorable kitty ears supposed to be there in the?
They're hiding.
Okay, good.
See, those are that's the overlay.
Okay.
They don't quite go all the way
Just gonna
down.
sit here and
So I just
pet
like
my head for a
I
bit.
like that they're just hiding.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, checkpoint, which actually will be a chill point tomorrow. So join Beej and I, and we'll be talking about whatever happened. Nothing interesting happened this week
no,
in
nothing
terms of video
interesting.
game
No,
news.
there wasn't
Not-
a huge walkout or anything.
No,
yeah,
no.
and like, nothing. Ooh, it's
Things have been a little bit fancy lately.
Yikes for me, dog.
when the union's inspiration.
And then we got LRMTG. Did you not get enough of Magic today? Well, good news, because there's more tomorrow. Except it won't be like the double header. James and Graham playing at the same time. It's going to be a more traditional game with James and Adam playing the LRMTG. And then the long game, we're going to Pandemic Legacy.
We're back.
It's possible.
For us, it to be the last one.
It's
you
possible
can
this is
actually
the
win.
last one. Depends on how it goes.
So so we're in November, at the start of November. Hypothetically, if we win November, like in the first month, and then because we usually play 2 games a night,
Right.
and then we also win December right after. Then we could finish it in one go because we lucked out and we beat October
Somehow, yeah.
in one shot.
Through skill and perseverance.
We'll call it
Oh
that.
yeah, now that we have a powered up character, we might actually do it.
Yes, well, and we also
You can
we
actually,
have a
like-
cure for Coda.
Yes.
Yeah, you can actually cure your disease now, which
with
is
the
going to help the whole
vaccination.
process.
Without guns or grenade belts.
Yes, you can cure it, not just kill the people who have
Right.
it.
Yeah.
So like November rain.
Yeah.
Over in 10 minutes.
Yeah. We haven't used our nuke yet, actually. So
What?
We have a very special
we're
Friday
sit-
Night Paper Fight, though.
That's true.
this is gonna be so
It
good.
actually concerns everybody at this table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
Friday
Right.
night-
Except for Serge, who's
right.
not here.
Yeah, but yeah, Friday night,
diseased
it's
mother.
going to be a very special Commander game. It's like a combination of Friday Night Paper Fight and also the Dice Friends.
By Law and Order.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should probably just talk about it.
Sure. We were given by a very gracious fan a set of 4 commander decks, each with our characters from By Law and Order as the commanders. These are custom created cards. So we have Enor, we've got Avenir, we've got myself and Valencia. Yes, we are partner commanders. And yes.
Each with our own signature spells.
Yes.
It's not a signature spell. It is. You also have a creature in your deck. I think they're a legendary creature of one notable NPC from
Oh
the
yeah.
Is that still secret?
And
because I don't know. I don't remember what they are.
Oh, okay.
I think I know one of them.
yes.
Is there box text?
I will be sitting along to provide it.
That is the other really exciting part. In a very rare occurrence, Friday Night Paper Fight Commander is going to have a table friend with Kathleen
DM.
sitting on it.
Yes.
Yes, a table DM.
I don't know how that's really actually going to like.
What I want to know is what circumstances have made it so that the 4 characters from By Law and Order are fighting each other.
Not only fighting each other, leading armies.
Yeah.
Against
Like
one
how
another.
far down the org chart did War of the Spark all these
I was going to initially
organizations?
just
Oh,
say
that's true, right?
TCP.
Maybe there's just a lot of people wandering around after War of the Spark.
What if we're literally just like playing a game of like a board game of Civilization against one another?
Ooh.
Oh, you guys are
That's
playing
like we're not
Risk?
actually. This is board
This
game
is
night.
this is like Hearthstone.
yeah. We're
like-
having or like the Star Wars like chess game that they
Yeah.
play in the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. This is actually a team building exercise that like Azorius Human Resources sent all of you to before going out onto
Yeah,
the
Right.
battlefield.
Right.
Before
You
we're
guys
allowed
went
to
through
do
something
trust
very
falls.
traumatic. You
Yeah.
know.
Let the rogue win.
All right.
That would be him in this party.
I don't want to lose my arms.
And then we got Adam's Game House on Saturday. He's going to be playing some more Dark.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
He's going to be playing. Well, actually, he's going to be playing some Dark Golfing too. But then, in fact, there is Horizon Zero Dawn because Corey is going to be playing Horizon Zero Dawn
Yeah.
Hey.
for Play It Forward. You thought you were making fun of Adam, but you were in fact speaking truly about Corey.
Finally, we'll get Horizon Zero Dawn done on this dang channel.
Yeah. Everyone else had an opportunity. Corey's taking it. Now
Yeah.
it's done. There's no more Horizon Zero Dawn Unloading Ready Run.
and then it's also on Sunday. So Corey, as we've talked about before, the play it forward times are shift around a little bit depending on the availability of the person playing. So Corey's going to be playing it on Saturday and Sunday. So on Sunday, obviously, before Rhythm Cafe, which will also be on Sunday. And then, oh, look at that.
It begins.
Dice
Ooh.
friends.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Excited.
Yeah.
I hope this doesn't suck. It's going to be a 3-3 session because I will be away for the first Monday in June at a friend's wedding. But yeah, I will be running a D&D campaign, a 6-part D&D campaign. And our players will be Ian, Corey, Adam, and Serge. Yes.
The
That was
mystery
dramatic
player.
effect. He did not forget who was playing. That was for dramatic effect.
Indeed. We'll be returning to the same world as we explored in Burning Bright in the century after the events of that campaign.
So it's same world, but not a direct sequel to that.
No.
campaign.
And it's called After the Flood.
Yeah,
So-
and there's a YouTube little teaser for if you want to check that out on our YouTube channel.
I'm very excited. It should be great.
All right, well, let's finally welcome some of the wonderful people who have subscribed during the stream, because that's also very important. So, thank you, everybody, for watching and helping us out in all the many ways that you do. But in particular, here are some of the people, or the people, who subscribed during this stream. Starting with...
Dolgren, who's been here for 9 months. Thank you.
Minor Junior for 13 months. Welcome back.
Hey, it's Black Wolf, who's been here for an astonishing 65 months. That is literally more than 5 years.
EJGR Gunner has come back for the 18th month. Double sub baby.
12 months, 1 full year. Thank
Maybe
you so
that's
much.
Angie.
I think you're right.
Ark of the Conclave for 11 months. Welcome back.
Oh boy, it's H. Queso, who's been here for 62 months. Thanks.
The Key to Victory has come back for the 27th month. That's 3 cubed.
Lurker Spine, 50 months. Nice round number.
The Neatest Burrito for 3 months. Welcome back.
I want a Mexican restaurant that just has a big signs like "Neatest burrito in town."
The tidiest burrito.
Yeah, this shit will not pop out the bottom.
It's covered in queso.
You know who would not approve of that joke would be Lord Hosk. He thinks that you should pronounce queso correctly.
Reiner
Hosk
has come
has
back for
strong
the 45th
opinions.
month.
Strong
Thank you.
opinions on queso. Yeah.
Marinai has been around for 9 months. That's a sub baby.
Kukako, gifted by Smapty Flafferman. Is there a Mrs. Smapty Flafferman?
And maybe it's Jungi26. They've been here for 16 months. Woo!
Alaro56 has come back for the 24th month. Thank you very much. Happy 2-year anniversary.
I'd like to welcome to Figment, who's been around for 49 whole months. Thank you.
The Darium for 14 months. Welcome back.
My goodness, it's Kitten Raster, who's been here for 27 months. Thank you very much.
And Silver Harlow has
don't-
come back for the 17th month. Thank you.
Got myself. I don't know why.
Sometimes you just get so hype.
Yep.
Real, 19 months. Thank you.
Moosefeld Cat for 55 months. Welcome back.
Hey everybody, welcome to Yohnstown Population Horus 5. They've been here for 6 months.
I've been infected. Sean Now is a brand new subscriber. Thank you and welcome.
Mr. Hoffer has been here for 5 months. Is there a Mr. Hoffer?
And Nivy for 16 months. Welcome back.
Oh, you're cheating.
And thank you so much for 1,051 bits from Earthen1, Xanto69, Thrithland, Banrail, Boujin Hugh, and Brooklyn whatever, 545.
Bits.
I was trying to be super showmany until you outed me on the internet full of all my friends.
I'll keep your secrets.
How
Ben.
dare you call them that?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to AFK this week. Tune in next week where we probably play even more board games. Or not. We're keeping our
Probably.
options open. Bye.
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 Later.